Hi, I'm Yolanda, and welcome to another episode of 20 Reasons to Move Your Body Every Day for More Health and Vibrance. So, last week I talked about low back pain, and I knew it was a big topic, but I didn't realize how big because I got a lot of comments and questions about it. So, I'm going to continue on that theme today. As I mentioned last time, there are a lot of different reasons to have low back pain, but one of the overriding themes that I see is that people who tend to sit a lot for work or whatever they're doing tend to get more low back pain. The sofa is terrible for your back, so as much as you can, please get off the sofa. And now if you have to sit at a computer all day, there might be some options for you. For example, what I do is I have the luxury of working out of my home office. So I get to take the laptop and move it over to the living room. And sometimes I sit on a cushion in the living room. And I use the coffee table as a table or even the sofa as a table. The point of that is not that that's such an ergonomic position, but then when I'm sitting on the floor, I move around a lot. And that's what the body really craves. The body does not want to be in one static position for very long. Even the most ergonomic position that you can get yourself in at work is still a bad position if you're in it for longer than 30 minutes or say an hour. The body really wants to move around, and I've talked about other reasons that the body wants to move, like the lymphatic system and your circulatory system, all those things. The body wants you to keep moving. So as much as you can, get up and take breaks too. Now, if you have to drive, that's going to be a little bit harder, right? But still, whenever you do take breaks, there are things that you can do. And I'm going to show you a couple of stretches, gentle things that you can do anytime, anywhere, so that you loosen those hip muscles and warm up as well as stretch the hamstrings and the glutes. And so I'm going to start with just one simple stretch, and that is something that I want you to do very carefully at first. Don't do this exercise so that it pinches. Putting your hands on your low back, just start to look up toward the sky and bend at the hips. So it's almost like you're showing your chest to the sky. Bring your hips forward while you're doing that. And do that a couple of times and do it so that it's comfortable. You don't want to push into any pain. This is not a place where no pain, no gain, right? This is a place where you want to play around with the boundaries of the pain, but you don't want to push into it, okay? So then another exercise is, first of all, warming up the hamstrings and the glutes. And by that, you do some gentle kicks, and the emphasis on the kick is backward. So it's almost like you're a horse that's stomping, right? And you're rotating that leg back so that you're engaging your hamstrings and your glutes. I always believe in strengthening and stretching, and I believe in warming up any muscle that you're about to stretch. So once that's a little bit warmed up, then go down into a squat. And don't go further than is comfortable. Again, you want to go easy. And put your hands on the ground. And then bring your bottom up. So it's almost like a little kid standing up for the first time. You use your hands for balance, and you're bringing your bottom up and then down again. And do that a few times. And then walk your hands out so that you're in more of a downward dog position. And pedal out your feet. That's a nice stretch to the backs of the legs, especially the calves. And then when you've done that on both sides, bring one leg up toward the sky and swing it over to the side. It's almost like a puppy peeing on a fire hydrant. And all of this can And all of this should be done very gently at first until you start building up some strength and flexibility. Those exercises address all of those hip muscles and glutes and hamstrings and psoas and all of those areas that tend to get tight when we sit a lot. And it really doesn't take much time. Uh, so let me know if any of these exercises are helping you. I would love to hear from you, and thank you for watching. I'll talk to you next week for more great reasons to move your body. Bye-bye.